So, Lansing. You might be wondering, why start here? For me, Lansing kind of just feels like the place to start this whole thing. You know, growing up, I lived about 30 minutes away from it, so kind of like my backyard for most of my childhood, so to speak. Spent a lot of time there, mostly at like the malls and not really downtown as much. And so I've decided to change that. So I've got a tank of gas, I've got brand new recording equipment, I've got a DJI Gimbal 7P and a DJI mini mic I'm going to be trying out today. But yeah, we're going to go on an adventure a little bit, kind of walk downtown, check out the state capitol. Now it is going to be raining, so we're going to have to accommodate for that. We'll see how well everything turns out, but I think we'll be pretty good. I did just get back home, but I'd like to recap the trip with you. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, so I am on the way to Lansing. I figured I'd stop and pull over to talk to you guys a little bit here. We're gonna go try and get some good pictures and video with this rain. We're gonna see how well that works out. I'm not entirely sure at the moment, but we've got a full tank of gas, camera equipment's all charged. We're gonna try and have a good day. When I get there, I am gonna go to the Michigan History Museum. It is free on Sunday, so I figured why not? Let's go check it out, you know. I'm probably not gonna do much or any filming while I'm in there just because, you know, it's a museum. I'll probably take some pictures of the exhibits, edit those in. Editor Dan will have to figure out what he wants to include, what he doesn't want to include. But yeah, with that being said, let's hop back on the highway. All right, so we are somewhat fighting with the wind here. Keeps blowing away or trying to blow away my umbrella that I've got. We're gonna just kind of start by walking around, seeing what we find. I'd like to go walk by the Capitol building, Michigan Capitol building, see what all's around there. And yeah, go from there. Alrighty, and as you can see, I've found the state capitol. Yeah, let's keep walking. Alrighty, so initially I had planned to bring you guys back to the Court of Justice over there, or the Hall of Justice as it's called. Unfortunately, the wind is just pounding in that direction. If I try and go any further west, it's just like if I'm walking east as I am now, the wind is just so much calmer. So we're gonna have to skip that part. But yeah, we're gonna head downtown here, and I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff. We're gonna walk, get a closer look at Bogey Tower, and go from there. Let me tell you guys, I cannot express how hard I have been fighting with this umbrella here. I let it go just a little bit, and it wants to just take off into the sky. It's like, no, no, we are not doing that today. One of the other really cool parts of Lansing that I just remembered, I think I still have some camera photos from probably somewhere between half a decade to a decade ago. I was up here. It was back when I had, I think, my iPhone 6, and I took some really, really, really nice black and white shots of the state capitol, just, mono. They looked really good. I might try and find one or two. If I do, editor Dan will throw them in here. But yeah, just wanted to share that little detail. Thought that might be interesting. Now, I figured I would take a second to show this building because this is actually Bogey Tower. It is the tallest building in Lansing. I believe it's also the tallest building in Ingham County, Michigan. That would only make sense. It is of the Art Deco style. I don't know too much information about it offhand, but I will absolutely, while I'm editing this video, throw some information on the screen for you guys there, such as like who constructed it, who is the architect, what it is. I know it's a financial building of some sort. I just do not remember which era it is associated with. But yeah, that's Bogey Tower. Alrighty, so we are officially in downtown Lansing. I'm gonna try and do as much recording here before it gets, too cold, too chilly. But yeah, we're just gonna see how much good film we can get down here. And we're gonna go explore some different areas, kind of go from there. Gonna walk by some pretty cool buildings. I'll tell you guys a bit about them, probably put a few voiceovers. Alright, so it is raining pretty freaking hard. We're gonna just keep going. Little rain never hurt anybody, right? Uh, but I just want to take a look at all of this downtown because I've never really been in downtown Lansing before, just walking around. Maybe once or twice when I was really young, but aside from that, not really. Yeah, here's a little montage of what I'm looking at right now.